MRecktv.
Wack. I got into like beef with him, like just internet beef because he claimed something about me. Now it was a lie.
MRecktv content is sponsored by
A Supreme Love Story, the movie, starring Supreme Love. Watch it now on YouTube.
If people claim they love pun, and it's always gonna come back to origin. You claim you love pun. I'm talking the fans. I'm talking people in the industry. I'm talking the journalists. How do you not try to rectify the situation? And I'm gonna give credit to Wack. I don't know.
Gotta give credit to Wack.
I gotta
salute to Wack.
The fact that he's going out his way.
Well, you know, to his money is a back involved.
Kids.
That's what he loves doing. You know, he's always this controversial shit. That's right up his lane. You know what I'm saying? If the bag is there, I'm sure Wack is interested, and Wack will find out the facts. Then it'd be lucrative for him to find out the facts. Before it was like, don't mind his business, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He'll just play on. But if it's something lucrative, just like the Hoover, was it Hoover?
Mm-hmm.
He backed up and he went.
Yeah, correct.
In the middle of that, with you know what I'm saying, with the South the guy. I forgot his name. I'm trying to just give you an example, but Wack is like I appreciate it. Like, I got into like beef with him, like just internet beef because he claimed something about me. Now it was a lie. You know what I'm saying in the beginning. So at that time, I wasn't even trying to argue with people over the phone. That's not my thing. Like it's a little kid shit. So you know what I'm saying. I didn't know when I went to Clubhouse that's gonna be really like that type of fucking party where niggas disrespect you and you know what I'm saying. They do fuckery up there. You know what I'm saying?
Do it.
Fuckery up there.
Yeah,
so it was
game. So
we going on for a minute and you know, and me and Wack got into you know just back and forth a little. But behind the scenes, he always told me, "Yo, my nigga, you know, this is business." You know what I'm saying? At least because you know he did bring my name up after all these years, and you know whether it was in a negative way, you know, he gave me a shot to defend myself still. You know what I'm saying? So at least my name was being heard, and so the new generation got to hear me hitting that podium. So I was
what was it though? What was it? What was the back and forth?
In Mysonne page, he had beef with Mysonne first. You know, he had that personal beef with Mysonne about that. You know, Mysonne don't know what to do, be a fucking activist or be a rapper or a thug. So he was having that issue with Mice, and you know, Mice was like, okay, when we see each other, we talk about it. I'm not internet nigga, whatever. Mice had put a post up in his page and was like, so these niggas real niggas and the real niggas where they niggas at. Niggas don't do no real shit, whatever. So I commented on the comments, and I was like, "Real niggas don't exist anymore." All I put. That's all I put.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Wack seen that. He wrote something underneath it on some old like, you know what I'm saying? Some old what are you talking about, little nigga, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, some disrespectful shit. And then he was like, "That's why you came out to the West Coast after you." Fat Joe cut your face and you try to ask help for death row, and he ran with that narrative, right? Wow. So I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? So that's when you see my post. I was in Brooklyn out of nowhere. I seen it for the first time, so I decided you know to answer back like that. And then after that I was trying to find out where he be at, like, you know what I'm saying. Then I found out where Clubhouse was at. I went into that shit. I hopped in one of them rooms and shit. I confronted him with some regular shit because I know niggas be talking that extra shit, but I want to see at the end of the day what's the real problem. Like if you have real beef with me, or it's just you doing this for, you know, Wendy Williams type time. So I found out that at the end of the day, you know, he could be talked to. Could be talked to, but he sets you up a lot. He sets a nigga up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like he think he's understanding your shit, and then he'll flip it on some more like, yeah, but he make fun of you. He's that type of nigga. Yeah, we had to go back and forth in that time. And no, back and forth a lot of times. And then he started with the whole New York against the East and West and all this shit. So it looked cloudy what you know his intentions was. But he always hit me up. He gave me his number in the back channel, like they say. You know, the DM me his number and all that. And he kept contact with me with some old, like, you could get me a deal and everything. So I was trying to put him to the top. Like, oh, you could get me a deal? All right, cool. That's your word, right? You're a gangster. You say that shit on the air, everybody heard you. Now you got me either make good or tell me what's up.
Right.
So I was putting pressure on him on that level, like, yo, what's up, my nigga? You said, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't begging him nothing. No, like, I wasn't really trying to even go over there because I couldn't trust him. You know, especially after he was doing all the extra shit.
Correct.
So I want to see if it was a man of his word. And then next thing you know, I don't know where this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I left that alone, like Clubhouse alone, because niggas jumped me in there with some bullshit. They all took Wack side, and they made me look like a liar and shit. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I took a break for it. Next thing you know, Wack hit me up about 2 or 3 months ago, about 2 months ago. And he had told me, yo, you ready? I was like, ready for what? He was like, ready, my nigga, I'm about to do this movie. You know what I'm saying? The big screen shit. You know, it's your turn, my nigga. It's not even Joe's involved in this. This for you. Like, you won't be. I was like, get the fuck out of here. This nigga, he got Liza in the office right now. So I didn't believe him. So I was like, nigga, I'm going to FaceTime him right now. FaceTime me right now. He FaceTime me, and Liza was behind with the Jewish dudes, you know what I'm saying? Handling business on the side. He said, you see? Liza said, what's up? And I said, what's up? I was like, oh, okay. So that felt good. You know what I'm saying? That felt good. That fucked my head up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, with him. But I know he do things like that, but at the end of the day, it's like, damn,
now that's real.
The way he was speaking on Joe, because he was, the last argument we had probably like 3-4 months ago, was that he was with Joe. Joe bought dinner for these niggas, like the whole crew and him, and he was like, mad cool with Joe. How the fuck that happened? You know, because you know Liza is the enemy, or I mean, just like I am to Joe, and you still do that. That's dope. You took a big risk there in my eyes, and you did some real nigga shit. So I commend that, and I salute that. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Wack 100.
No. Shouts to Wack 100.
And he's from the West. And he's from the West. Niggas could talk all that bullshit about this nigga hate the East and all that. But nigga, ain't nobody from the East out this fucking situation out nothing.
But that's
nothing
I'm making. Like, Wack, you got all these people on the East Coast.
They're powerful.
Right.
People too.
I mean, we could say East Coast, West Coast, right? All these people that claim they love Pun, that's in position.
Right.
No Pun family situation. Let's just say that.
Right.
They can rectify that shit with a phone call.
Yeah. But they don't.
But like I said, everybody claim they love Pun though.
It's not even they're not doing it. They haven't done it for 23 years.
That's the point I'm making.
23. So it's not like the niggas, oh, it's a year been going, and maybe later they go, no, nigga, this is, if you let them, it'll never happen. You can see it. That's just the way it's playing out. They're trying to make niggas get forgotten about, trying to take niggas out the equation, trying to make their story like it's the main story. And I wouldn't give a fuck if it was real and truth, but it's lies. These niggas is lies, painting a fucking canvas, a painting of themselves that's far from the truth. And it's like, yo, my nigga, you crazy? Not what I'm living, not what this is in my motherfucking lungs. You're not gonna get away with that. I don't give a fuck with you when you talk about my brother, or you talk about, you know what I'm saying, his kids, or even his wife. That's just a family.
Yo, I want to say this. I got to make this clear. I know a lot of people hate Wack 100, and he does a lot of, questionable shit, and just in terms of the media, to keep his name out there. But the fact that he stepped up to the plate and made whatever calls and got up with Liza and trying to get that business right and get them a whole biopic series for Big Pun and keep Pun name alive.
Dope. That's the man. He's the man.
It is. Super salute to Wack 100. G up.
Hero right there. That nigga's a hero in that situation.
That's G the fuck up. So on that note, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Saying whatever they saying about Wack, because if you didn't step up to the plate,
that's right.
Pun family and Liza and all them and Chris Rivers and all them.
That's right.
You can't say shit.
And you
because you stepped up to the plate.
You tell me how the fuck do people know that I'm Pun's brother and all that? How can they do that to Chris? How can they Chris Rivers? How can they not give him a deal? How come nobody, embrace that boy and put him in the pedestal that he's supposed to be at and give him that fair shot? How? Forget about it. Fuck me about his son. So you see what the fucking hate. You see it.
I see it.
So
look, let me add on to that. Pun passed away. So to keep Pun spirit alive, the closest thing to him is his son. So any performance with Pun's record, Chris Rivers should be on a stage, or any events or anything.
Try
Pun's name.
He's not like he didn't try. You seen him try. You seen him still try. Still do it. You do it for the love, because he learned how to love hip hop and he loves what he do.
This MRecktv content is sponsored by thestreamboss.com. Get all your new TV shows, favorite movies, and everything from here. Sports, pay-per-view. Go to thestreamboss.com. MRecktv.